Hello, everyone. I wanted to come and share a pocket letter that I've made for a partner in my Facebook group. It was a vintage Valentine pocket letter. And first, I'm going to share some of the things that I've used. For the most part, I used a sheet out of this Our Family Tree. This one is from the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. And I just love this paper pack. I just ran across it not long ago, and I've been using this for a lot of things. So some of the other things that I used some of these pink paper flowers. It's from Recollections, and I use this quite a bit because I just love these flowers. I did use some of the bows from Hobby Lobby. These are the Valentine in the Valentine section. I used some of the buttons from the Target dollar spot, and as you can see, I've used quite a few of them already. Excuse me. Sorry while I reach over here and grab some of this stuff. Okay. So, and I did use one butterfly, and I think I got these, I've had them for a while, but I think I got these at Dollar Tree, I believe. Okay, but I used one. I almost didn't because it's in silver and everything else is either gold or rose gold. But this is what I used. I did use one of them. And I did use flat back pearls, and these are the ones from Walmart. I believe they're like 98 cents or something like that. But these are the ones from Walmart. And I did use some images from the internet. Just printed them out. And of course, I didn't use these, but they're just printed images. And then I did use this die. And I just got these on clearance from Hobby Lobby for $5.75. And I just used, I used the bottom, but in parts of it, I just used, I just cut it up and used parts of it. And it is just this one die. It's not the top one or the clouds, but it's just this one right here. Love this die. I really did like it. So I picked it up. And then other things that I did use this rickrack. It was, it's hard to see. This rickrack was in a swap. It was included in a swap. Someone gifted that to me. So, and this is all I have left. So we will see what I can use it on. And one thing that I used in one of the squares are these old, slides. I use these slides. There's a store not too far from here, from where I live, that has it's a restore for crafts. They resell old craft items that people donate. So I like going into that store, and these were like 10 cents a piece. I really should share that haul with you guys just so you can see what kind of things that you can find at a resale. Okay, so let me see. One other thing that I did use, and I didn't pull it out, is the paper pad. Let me see, right here. Oops, sorry about that. This vintage Valentine paper pad from the Paper Studio, and also this one I have used for almost every single project this Valentine's. And so love this paper pad. Another thing that I used, and again, this comes from that resale store, craft resale store, and this is I think it said cotton yarn. So this was $1 for this ball of yarn. It's gonna go a long way. So $1, how can I not get it, right? Okay, so anyway, and I used some of the Tim Holtz to distress, the pages and whatnot. So this is the pocket letter that I have made, and sorry for the glare, it makes it kind of hard to see, but this is the pocket letter that I have made for my partner. And on this first page, like I said, some of the images were just off the internet, the little buttons, and this says, watch me join those two hearts as one. said wise Cupid with the dart. It was no sooner said than done. His arrow struck true the mark. Okay. So, and this is some lace that I got from Hobby Lobby that I had used on another project. And I believe this one also comes from Hobby Lobby. So the little bows, and again, you know, and on some of these, I kind of felt like, I don't know if you can see it. You kind of can. I went around some of the images with just a gold pin from Dollar Tree. It's the 2-pack that come the gold and the silver, and I used the gold. And on this one, again, I used some of the same lace, another image, and there's a flat back pearl, a little bow, and I did put a flat back pearl in that one. And then on this one, there is that die that I showed you, some of the rickrack. May only golden days be yours, and then some flatbacks. And here's that paper that I was telling you from our family tree, the cardstock paper pad that I have. And this one is just cream colored cardstock. And I did distress it. I like to distress kind of heavy, just because I like that vintage look. But again, some pearls. And then this was given to me in a swap. And it is like that rose gold color. And I kind of liked it, you know, it went very well here. And it was just that one that I had. So I think I used it wisely. And then the sentiment from Tim Holtz that, I don't remember the package, the book, what it says it is. But this one's from Tim Holtz. This little shrub was actually over here attached to this, but it was too big for my page. This one was on this one. So it was too big for my page and I tore him off, and then he was too small for this. So I put a back on him to make him a little bit bigger. And this is the other side. Love's greetings, and then again a little bow, some pearls, and then this side also has that that die on there. And then here is, let me take this one out for you because I kind of like this one. This one is, here's that that film, that, you know, transparency that I was telling you about. And I chose this one because it has a 14 on there. And as you can see, it says July 1963. So these are old. They weren't distressed like this. They're yellowing, but they're not distressed. So I went ahead and just distressed it a little bit so you can so it could look a little more vintage. So yeah, I like that one. And on the back, it says color transparency. And it is, you can't see this. I don't think I have anything white. Here we go. You can't see it. You might a little bit. It's a picture of a lady, and she's wearing a pink dress and a little hat or something. But it's really cute. I mean, I thought it was very fitting. And this little pocket, I actually made with something that came in a swap. It was a little pocket that I had to assemble, and I just used it as a template. Here it is. I just used it as a template to make my other one. Yeah, it goes that way. So I just used it as a template just so I could, you know, get a good measurement and whatnot. So I kind of like the way that looked in there. So yeah, that's what I put in there. The little ribbon, flat back pearls. And I like, when I do a vintage anything, I like to put in pops of color. That's why I went ahead and used this, these little buttons. And then on these, I went ahead and used some flowers. These are recollections. They're all recollections except this one. This one is from a bouquet that I had gotten at Michael's. And then this is some of that table scatter that Dollar Tree had. And this little angel here, or cherub, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right. He came from that same place that I went and I did, and I bought that other stuff from. So I saw it and I thought, I hadn't finished the pocket letter. I thought this will be great on that pocket letter. So I really like the way that came out. Just love that one. I know it's a little bit bulky, but hopefully my partner won't mind. And then I just made her a little tassel here to go. And this ribbon was also gifted to me in a swap. And I just made her a little tassel here, you know, with cream colors and, you know, a little bit of this. This one came from the Dollar Tree in one of those packages that you can get for $1 with a whole bunch of different ribbons. So I just made a quick little tassel, and I like this one as well. This one came in, one of my pocket letters was wrapped in this. It's also some type of yarn. But yeah, so this was left over, and it was left over, and it didn't have, of course, this is printed off the internet, and it spins. It just doesn't spin as freely as, you know, a real one. But yeah, I thought that was cute. So I'm going to include this in her back pocket. So I also made her a tag, and this is the tag that I've made her. It's kind of hard to see that light. So this is the tag that I made. Again, printed off the internet. And this is the one from Hobby Lobby. This is from the Vintage Valentine collection, the little bow. And I don't know about you guys, but I have to seal my ends on these little bows. I don't want them to start fraying. So I just take a lighter and you know, pass it over on the edge so it doesn't fray. And this is the butterfly that I was telling you that that I used on here. See, like it's silver and kind of doesn't go, but that's what I had, so that's what I used. And this is, you know, from that same little ball of yarn that that I got at that restore. I'm gonna have to share that with you guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in and spending a few minutes with me. I wouldn't mind it if you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment and let me know if you want me to share that little haul from that restore. Thanks a lot, guys. Y'all have a great day.